The Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lepper.
Many football historians will tell you that the greatest football player of the first half of the 20th century was former Fighting Illini legend and running back Red Grange. The Galloping Ghost was a three-time All-American. In the 1920s, when he was running wild for Illinois, the center who was snapping him the football was a Rockford man, Bob Rich I. Bob passed away many years ago. Before he did, though, I had a chance to visit with him in 1996. I bring you that story in my Stateline Sports Memories.
In the mid-20s, Illinois football, led by coaching legend Bob Zupke, was one of the top programs in the nation. Bob Rich was a center and a linebacker, weighing in at 160 pounds. The game of football was quite a bit different then.
If they took you out in the first quarter, you couldn't play until the second half. There wasn't anyone who'd take you out and put you back in again. There was none of that. Well, the football in those days was like a lemon. Like a watermelon. It was large and so forth, and in those days a man could throw a ball 20 yards with any halfway accuracy was considered a good passer.
Rich was an All-American and a three-time All-Big Ten selection. His final year, 1927, the Illini were undefeated and were national champions. That's him in the middle of the team picture holding the football. An even bigger thrill than winning that championship was having the chance to block for the Galloping Ghost, Red Grange, during his final season in 1925.
And that was a wonderful experience, and what a real man he was, in more ways than one. And he knew that, as he said himself, it takes 11 people to make a football team. He liked everybody, gave everything he had.
Back then, the center long snapped the ball to the backs, so it was Rich who put the ball in Grange's hands.
But I snapped it one time so wide that Grange couldn't even catch it and went back 20 yards for a touchback.
After Rich graduated, Papa Bear George Hallis gave Rich a chance to play in the NFL. Hallis offered Rich $300 to play for the Bears.
The center that Hallis had, he was getting in trouble. He seemed to want to stay in jail quite a little. And Hallis sent his brother out to see me. And they came to the lumberyard and they told me, well, Bob, we want you to come in and play the last 3 games of the season. And we'll pay you well, too.
But Rich's father said no way when he learned that Hallis and the Bears had no insurance to protect Rich, so Rich's playing days were over. But today at age 90, he still has fond memories of those wonderful days with the Fighting Illini.
Tomorrow night on my Stateline Sports Memories, she might have been the most popular Rockford peach of all. My story on the late Dottie Ferguson Key.